Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. On today's evening, or depending on what time of the day, of period of the day, we'll start a new playthrough with a new class in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Now, if you are not familiar with me, my name is Alexander Alexandrievich, and I have been doing a bunch of playthroughs in this game with a different class, trying to level them up, to bring them from normal to hell difficulty, to estimate their performance, their capabilities, as well as their, difficulty, how difficult it is to complete the game with them, how difficult it is to gear them up, to kill bosses, and so on and so forth. If you are the same thing goes for my brother, which is also a second streamer on this channel. If you are unfamiliar with our creativity, you can check a bunch of our VODs here in this Twitch page channel, or you can hop over to MightyBrosky YouTube channel, link to which you'll find down below in the separate tab section under the Twitch player, where you will find many other videos related to Diablo 2 Resurrected, like VODs, highlights, explanation of game mechanics, and more. For instance, previous walkthroughs with such classes as Hammer Paladin, Summoner Necro, Bone Necro, Wind Druid, Sorceress, Frozen Orb Sorceress, Blizzard Sorceress, as well as with other classes that we have played. You can already check them out. Like I've said, the sources are either here or our YouTube channel. Now, what class I will be playing today? I have hinted that I have a genuine interest in several of the classes that I am willing to try, several of the build archetypes, that being Lighting Trap Assassin, as well as Zeal Paladin, and also Shapeshifter Druid. Now, given the fact that I literally had finished Shapeshifter Druid on yesterday's stream, finished playing through the campaign with him, and finished estimating his performance, so to speak, I don't want to jump straight into the melee archetype, to be honest. Same thing goes for Zeal Paladin, but only because Zeal Paladin is a class that my brother will start with on the next week from Wednesday stream from 8 to 12 AM Eastern European time. So if you want to check his stream live and the process of leveling him up, you already know what and where to look for and when exactly the stream will occur. As for me, I am left with none other than Assassin herself. Never played Assassin back in the day, never played Assassin in Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I'm willing to try her out, so let's pick her out and see what she's capable of. The build that I will be trying to focus upon is going to be Lighting Traps. So select her. Yes, no martial arts, even though I know that martial arts is a thing, and I know that martial arts could be viable, even though I personally hate this word, because it doesn't really estimate her power level as a whole. I still think that traps are, from what I have seen from the gameplay footages and guides, are by way better option if you are aiming to make a very good character that is capable of doing a bunch of magic fine runs, killing a bunch of bosses, not uber bosses, just general bosses, and farming in the dangerous quote-unquote areas without that much of an issue. So this is why I will select Lighting Trap build as a whole. As far as nickname goes, I am not going to be too original here, and I was trying to come up with some creative nicknames like I did before, but nothing really goes into my head, so I guess I'll just gonna use the nickname of assassin character, female assassin character from a popular universe called Marvel, so that's that. Create a character. Alright, and thus the journey begins. Let's hop over and start our leveling process. By the way, her new look, look in Diablo 2 Resurrected that they had given her is not so bad, actually. It's definitely way better treatment in comparison to what Amazon had to go through. Okay, as always, if you have any kind of question in regards to gameplay, any other topic that you wish to discuss, or just share your opinion, there's a chat for it. You can do it freely, as long as you are being like polite. I am capable of fully supporting the discussion with you, or answering to any kind of question that you will feel like to ask. All right, gold. I need some gold for starters. Hi
there.
Can you sell already? No, I think she cannot sell the 3-row belt from the very beginning. Kind of weird the way how she's like holding her weapon like this. I guess this is how you're supposed to hold this Qatar. I think it's the name of the weapon. Yeah. So casually. Okay. She's well trained. That's why she's holding it that casually.
Greetings.
Let me buy a bunch of books so that I don't have to go through the process of collecting scrolls with just some random goals and then later random gold, so that later on I won't not have to convert it into a book itself. And considering the build that I will be playing, I will need a lot of potions, especially mana potions, always up until the point that I will get to my, leaf, stealth, and many other important rune wars that will boost up any of your character's capabilities. At least it's relevant for the early game. Okay, I think it's enough. Now, as far as the build goes, obviously later down the line, specifically from the start of Act 4 on Nightmare difficulty, just like with Wind Druid, you would want to respec from Fire Assassin into the Lightning Trap Assassin. All the way up until that point, I will be using this, literally, like this, and some synergies. So it's kind of similar to the Druid, with Fisher. The same process applies, I guess, with her. At least that's what the guides are telling me. This.
They'll never see me coming.
Yeah, you bet. I need to level up. Why does she's doing that overhead swing? That's not how you suppose. I mean, technically you can do this with Qatar, but there's like a rain character in MK11 which also uses Qatar. And overhead swing is not something that you would do regularly with his weapon. With this weapon, I mean. There's a step, like... step or a little, as not short, but how would you describe it? Like... short range slice, I guess. You don't need to do this, like, weird overhead motion. Because enemies can literally just stab you and kill you easily, or just grab you and later on kill you. Weird. Yeah, how they say, like, Act 1 normal difficulty or just general normal difficulty, there ain't going to be that many elite monsters. That much elite monsters. No, I think it's that many, yes, because you can count them. I know that her movement speed is going to be good. Actually, even great, because she has this burst of speed skill, which passively increases her movement speed. And I believe attack speed too, but since I'm pseudo-caster, quote-unquote, and yes, this is something that I have written in the name of this stream, I honestly don't know how to estimate, like, is she really a trap character, a character that uses traps? Of course, technically she is, but her traps, like, enemies don't have to step upon it to activate it. Like, the traps are working just from the distance, which makes it similar to a totem character, from other action RPG games like Grim Dawn, Path of Exile, and so on and so forth. Okay, can I finally get to the point where I will be able to Put something. Put a skill point into Fire Blast. Oh, great. Luckily, didn't have to buy any of the white stuff. Oh, so she does have this, like, she does have this puncture movement. But she uses it against bigger enemies, not against smaller ones. Okay, okay, understood. Like, against Yetis, I was using actual, like, actual stab instead of this weird, long overhead swing. Okay. Now, as far as the stat point distribution goes, let's see what it has. So, 2 to 4 Fire Blast, pretty understandable, and 25 Strength by Act 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, so nothing into Dexterity. Got it. So Fire Blast gonna be my main offensive skill, and as far... She actually has 20 Strength by default, so... let's do Vitality right now. So this explodes with a delay. Always nice to experiment at the beginning with the skill that you are planning to use for a longer period of time, just so that you will be familiar. Yeah, it consumes a lot of mana, but it also does quite a lot of damage too. I would say it does even more damage than Druid initial skill or the Fireball with Sorceress. Yeah, that's why I need a lot of mana. Now, what the weird part about the Assassin as a whole is that she is not going to benefit from faster cast rate when it comes to laying down traps. On the contrary, you would actually need attack speed to increase the speed. Yes, forgive me for this, like, repeating the word repeating the word twice, but she does need extra attack speed to lay down the traps faster, yes. Or quicker on the ground, or just throw them faster. This is why such items as Treachery is going to be more important for her, especially, like, because of +2 to Assassin skills, in comparison to Smoke, for instance. Something that I was using before with other classes. Actually, kind of hard to attack faster targets, you know, with this stuff. Slower moving targets or bigger targets in general are not going to be that much of a problem for her to damage them. But faster moving targets is totally different thing.
I need mana.
The range is actually not as bad. Again, I'm analyzing the skill by itself, but I'm also keeping in mind the skills that I was using with other classes too. So I'll do this so that I will cover my requirements for the level 2, not level 2, for Act 2, specifically for the belt, putting points into Strength and Fire Blast. I haven't checked whether or not the range increases along with the damage, so on my next level up I want to check it. Just to know better the mechanics of the skill. It doesn't really... It's current skill level, fire damage, mana cost. Radius, yeah, Radius has to be increased too. Damn, it has a lot of synergies. Charged Bolt, Wake of Fire, Lighting Sentry, Wake of Inferno, Dead Sentry too. Okay, okay. Do I need to click it, or I can just hold it until the target is dead? Got it. Don't need to click it constantly. Even though I have a habit of clicking on the skill from other classes, you know, from other classes that I have played with. Okay. I got half of his HP down, but Gargantuan beasts are following me, along with other minions. They are capable of staggering the opponents, which is also good. Especially in the following acts. I need mana potions. Don't really care that much about healing potions at the moment, considering... Oh, only one monster left? Probably some lonely zombie to the left, or gargantuan beast, either or. Suffice. Gargantuan beast. Got him.
The rogue's test is done.
Return for Akara, sure. I know, some of you might wonder, like, how would I deal with immunities, considering the fact that, like, this character is mostly about lighting traps, at least when it comes to second half of Nightmare difficulty, like Act 5 and Act 4, and major portion of all of the health difficulty. The thing about her is, as far as I understood, you still could use Fire Blast, that's number one. Secondly, you still could use that Sentry, you know, the thing that does corpse explosion. Even though the thing about this skill, even though it says like corpse explosion, it's not as powerful as necro corpse explosion, but it still does its job. So that's physical damage. And yeah, you can also rely on things like, what do you call it, like Mind Blast to confuse the enemies, you know, later down the line. So even if you encounter like lighting immune enemies, especially in Act 3 and Hell difficulty, you should at least have some tools to either kill them at the end of the day, or just ignore them, you know, just run to the next area, like do something else other than just stay there and complain that you encounter like another lighting immune. So you get the idea. Okay, Cold Plains. So let me get to the Akara, to get an extra skill point and refresh my supplies of potions. Also Fire Blast. Damn, I keep forgetting that I need to look what it actually does. Sorry. Yes, more mana potions. Alright, then talk to you. Quest accepted. On to the Cold Plains now to find the entrance to the next area. Oh, champion pack, don't mind if I do. And yes, I was correct, like, I had assumed beforehand that... Can you stop interrupting me while I'm in the middle of explanation? So I assumed beforehand that actually fire is the most damaging elemental... Damaging element, not elemental, damaging element when it comes to normal difficulty, and this is true. I have tried completing, not like I was in the process of completing normal difficulty with the sorcerer, relying on lighting, and to be honest, yeah, it does a decent job at it, but it's not like it's not on the same level as fire. You know what I mean? So that's that. Okay, level 4. So what it does, it increases the fire damage, it increases the... It doesn't increase the radius. The radius stays the same. Okay. Understood. So far, so good. Yeah, you can throw grenades literally under your feet. There is no... quote-unquote, like, friendly fire option or something like this. Hey, I wanna... Yeah, so he is the one that's immune to fire both on normal difficulty and on Nightmare, as far as I remember, so... You would have to kill them with your other methods that you have at your disposal. So what do I want to pick up? I want to pick up boots instead of cracked boots, if it's possible. Then I also want rejuvenation potion. And I guess light mana potion too. Okay. No more shamans. Shamans. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. That doesn't really matter. Sure, I want superior leather gloves. Not leather, but leather gloves. I'll try to hold on to light mana potions, even though I know that eventually I will use them. One grenade. I wonder how effective she'll be against Blood Raven too. Fire Druid wasn't too effective against her. Because I had to go towards her, like literally standing in point blank range. That's number one, and number two, his spells at the beginning were not so great when it comes to stagger effect as well as damage in comparison to Fire Trap. So is this correct way? No, it's not. It's Stony Field. I need to be in the burial grounds. It's not too bad of an idea to just throw grenades directly under your feet if you're surrounded by enemies, instead of trying to accurately pointed somewhere. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, wait, I have faster cast rate rings, and then I remember my own explanation that I had given about, you know, the faster cast rate, and it's pointlessness? No, it's uselessness. Yeah, right. It's uselessness for assassin when it comes to laying down traps. Guess I missed. Oh, it's another dead end. Never mind. So many Pollens. Honestly, even by the endgame standards, once you get to the point where you will be able to have like more like best in slot gear, you would use your faster cast rate only for Enigma. Like, literally, that's the only purpose for that. Nothing else other than Enigma. Honestly, don't remember being, like, having that many Fallens in this place. Okay, scroll, sapphire, a bunch of gloves, who cares? Wait, I said I want to hold on to those potions, not use them immediately. It's burial grounds, but I still... Yo, what is this? They're trying to avenge me for what I've done to them. With all the previous characters. Okay, burial
His
grounds.
handiwork lies buried here.
What the? Huh? You see what I cannot stagger her with my grenades. I mean, I deal good enough damage, but no stagger, unfortunately.
I need mana.
I'm trying to remember with whom I was actually able to stagger her. It's actually kind of dangerous to stay up close because she has multi-shot, if I remember everything correctly. So it was definitely faster than with the druid, but once again the stagger was not existent. What I kill stays dead. Okay, yeah, it's a good idea to return to Kasha immediately because you would want to get your
I cannot.
Merc as soon as possible, even though you will replace it in Act 2. 3 and 6, yeah, it's more than enough. I need mana. And at least like 3 potions, okay. I am going to run my 2 feet, like from here, all the way to the Stony Field. And in Stony Field, once I get to the waypoint and heal Rakanishu, I will look for a Dark Passage pathway. Stop it with this resurrection already. I know it's called Diablo 2 Resurrected. It doesn't call... This game isn't called Fallen Resurrected or something like this. Yeah, I know it's a terrible joke. Okay, got to the level 5. What do I need to do on level 5? Claw Mastery for the sake of later on investing into burst of speed. And stats, it's all about vitality. Got it. So, Claw Mastery, it's here, yeah. For the sake of having burst of speed. Oh yeah, another application of this burst of speed stuff is it will allow you to get to and then break your breakpoints for IAS, increased attack speed. Yes, I pronounced it correctly. For your traps, for the process of laying down traps. I don't think that your attack speed would influence how fast your traps are going to fire at the enemies. I don't think this is how it works, to be honest. It would be like insane or even broken if it were like this, but I don't think it's happening. Like, not in this game. I think I saw something like this in Path of Exile, but no, not in this game.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I love it when enemies are just running in one spot. It's definitely the saying that something, again, is wrong with a... with this... Oh, there's Rakanishu. Okay, okay. Rakanishu and the passage had been found literally next to this waypoint, which is nice. Ah, I missed. I killed
These stones hold
some of them, but not all. Alright, got him. Actually got Yellow Hunter's Bow, which I'm going to use immediately. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, you can have it.
I can't use that yet.
Ah, you can use that yet. Okay, okay. What about ring? I can use yellow ring. What does she lack to use it? Level. Just level. Okay, I cannot do anything with the stone, and she doesn't say anything about them either. I just gotta find a pathway to the dark wood. It could be present in a different spot. Spots. Not spot, but spots. Oh, light mana potion, don't mind if I do. Wait a second, I screwed this one up. My first row had to be filled up with healing potions too, first and second. Some of the people saying that it's not actually a bad idea to put some points towards your energy, even though it's a pretty useless stats for all the classes, just because, at least on the initial level, you will fill up your mana bar pretty quickly, and like this extra mana that will be filled up will be wasted, basically. So to prevent that, you can put some points towards energy. I don't know, I would still not want to do this. I picked up so many stamina shrines, but I mean not stamina shrines, stamina potions, but I honestly haven't had a reason to use that many of them. Where are those? This is the wall that I'm trying to look for. Hey, mana recharge key. Let me actually get mana recharge instead of stamina. I think I can throw them even through the big objects, you know? Wasting so much time here. Probably should get going already into the cave. Yep, there it is. Into the cave we go. Monastery is passive, by the way. You don't need to activate it. It's not like it's an aura like from Paladin, you know. So you're okay if you just put a point into it, and it will work passively. Okay, this place will have a lot of wild hunters. I don't know if any of them will be elite. Perhaps on the floor number 2 they will, but not right now.
Good use.
Also, I have forgotten to sold one extra pack of key that I had with me. Yeah, see, like 12. Might as well drop this. No, don't curse me. Ah. Okay. That was interesting turn of events. Okay, this one I need, and this one I also need to activate. It lasts for 2 minutes. I was in the middle of explanation. I also need to bring my merc back. Already. You can count with me how many times this archer will die along the way. Level 3, so now you can have it.
Put that to good use.
Curse is just destroying us. Okay, burst of speed. At the moment I'll place it at F1, I think. F2. This one goes here, this one goes here. Yeah, see, now I'm moving way faster. And not only that, it says like attack speed increase, run walk speed increase, so 2 minutes. And it's pretty easy to notice when exactly this thing is going to run out. Because of the aura. Okay, I take it back. It's pretty easy to notice when there's no action going on around you, you know? I'll place it here, and this I'll give it to the archer.
I'll put that to good use.
Consumes a lot of mana to cast it. Then, I mean, by the early game standards, at least. Yeah, I definitely see the difference. She's throwing her grenades way faster than before. Which is both good and bad. It's good because I can kill enemies faster, but it's also a bit bad because of the fact that my mana resources are going to drain also faster. Also, I don't think this is the correct way, but who cares? I have good AoE and I can clear all the packs in mere seconds. Mana potion. Sure, don't mind if I do. How many levels do I need to invest here? On level 6, so 2 levels into burst of speed, then I will focus on Fire Blast on level 8, and then more levels into burst of speed. Okay. I know that melee version of Assassin can dual wield, but I already explained my reason why I don't want to play as a melee version of Assassin. It's not only about the gameplay, it's also about the sound effects that she makes when she's attacking enemies with one of her main offensive tool. Oh great, no enemies around. Otherwise I would have benefited from those poisonous shrine. So the sound she makes when she's using one of her offensive tools, you know, she's like constantly like screams in a weird way, and I'm getting disturbed by it. No offense by the ones who are playing this class, but it's just not my cup of tea. That's pretty much it. Okay, it's a dead end over there. Oh, chipped skull. Grab it. You dirty little... Fallen. I'm surprised that this cave is that linear. Typically, before when I was going through this place, I had to go, well, not necessarily through a labyrinth, but it had way more crossroads than right now. Got superior Qatar, but I don't think it's possible to pick it up. I'll stick to this place. By the way, guys, did you watch Spider-Man No Way Home? I did manage to watch it. Literally the day before yesterday. I like this movie as a whole. The one thing that I am kind of like feeling a little bit iffy about it is the fact that this movie is only good because of the old characters, you know? I'm not a huge fan of the newest portrayal of Spider-Man, and I realized that if they don't do anything with the character, you know, if they didn't have or didn't find a better person who would write the script better, so that the character will change somewhere, like for better, not for worse, it's gonna be hard for me to watch the newest trilogy about this character, you know, in the future, with the same, you know, kind of dumb kid that Spider-Man is, you know, in this new version of Marvel universe. Because the old cast, yeah, the old cast did a marvelous job, and from my point of view, they carried the movie, both like heroes and villains. Whereas new cast, it's like they're there, but they are not the main star of the show. And even when I was watching previous movies with Spider-Man, I wasn't really impressed by this character whatsoever. I don't see why and how he will become later on, if not the replacement, but he will become how can I even describe it, like a similar character to an Iron Man, you know, something like this. Doesn't make any sense from my opinion. Like the way how he was shown now, even in this movie, he's not ready. You know, he's not prepared to be the replacement for Iron Man, you know. He makes a lot of stupid and questionable decisions. He's always questioning no, not always. He doesn't really questioning the outcome. Like if he does something wrong, he does it just cause, you know, without really thinking about it too much, which doesn't sit with me well. Previous versions of Spider-Man, you know, with Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, at least they tried to question sometimes their decision, whether they're doing like the right or wrong thing. This guy, you know, it's in retrospective, now that I'm thinking about it without spoiling too much, if it weren't for him, the movie could have ended literally either at the beginning or at the 40-minute mark. Literally, like I'm not joking when I'm saying this.
I am overburdened.
Okay, I need to find a pack of Yetis as well as big tree, plus would have been good if I also find... If I will also... Okay, there's... but it's kind of tough to fight them all at once here, considering that they will pummel both me and my Merc.
Not enough mana.
Okay, Merc has has been defeated. But I killed all the rest of them. So yeah, do I recommend you to watch this movie? Absolutely yes, because of the old cast. Like if you have some nostalgic feelings about the older cast, you should definitely go out there, like in the cinema theaters, and watch this movie. When it comes to... I also am curious about what to expect from Matrix 4. I have seen very mixed reviews. Like when the Spider-Man, everybody is like praising it and saying that this movie is very good. But with Matrix, it's very mixed bag from what I have managed to so far watched. I will still watch it either in cinema theater or in digital cinemas. You know, it drops on December 22nd on HBO Max. So I will have a chance to watch it. It's just, I don't know. The trailers did not get me too excited
I
about
am
Matrix, to be
overburdened.
honest. Oh wait, I also had to, I also had to grab the scroll.
How has this tree escaped corruption?
I would want to find a way to the next area, as well as open the waypoint there before going anywhere else. I mean, before going backwards to Stony Field. I like the damage scaling on this skill. It does seem like it's a very good choice as a whole to do damage to the enemies. Okay, maybe not as overpowered as Fisher at early levels, but still very solid choice. So yeah, in the Black Marsh, I would want to find a waypoint and a tower, preferably. Oh, I don't need any scimitars. By the way, you would want to ask why do you need that many points for burst of speed if you are not planning to use it. I mean, if you are using at the moment Qatar, well, that's because like later down the line when I will get to the point where I will be using Spirit instead, with Spirit, because it's a sword class, it has different breakpoints, and putting more points towards burst of speed will allow me to get to and then break those breakpoints. Hopefully it does make sense. Because at the beginning you don't need more than 2? Yeah, at the moment I have level 2 burst of speed. Excuse me. No, I don't need any fire res. At such an early stage of the game, it doesn't make any sense to get it. It's a champion pack? No, it's an elite. It's an elite that has a nasty resistances against fire. Finally got him. Now to finish his minions. Okay, that's more like it. Superior sash, sure. Yeah, scroll of town portal. Don't mind if I do. I could have actually used a helmet that gives 30% more damage. Honestly, I'm being too lazy to not use it. You know, the helmet that you could equip starting from level 3. Okay, I don't see any waypoint, and I don't also... Oh, there's a tower. So the tower had been located. Where the hell is the waypoint? Oh, great. You mind if you actually go... Teleportation.
Not enough mana.
I wanted to kill it just for this reason. Experience. At level 8, once again into Fire Blast. Got it. So I am still looking for a waypoint. Running around the tower doesn't seem like it's doing anything because I don't see a waypoint. Oh, it will take me ages to kill this blood nest. So sorry, but I'm not gonna stay here like and wait when I'll eventually destroy it. Waypoint either had to be on the other side of the bridge, if there's going to be a bridge, or to the top right. Oh, a skiller. Sure. Now my traps are even more greater, but they also consume more mana. Now you don't have any shamans. I had managed to find a cave though, but this is not... It's not the cave that I have been looking for. I was looking for not a cave, but a waypoint. Rejuvenation. Pick it up. Strange, it says like 12 to 19. I guess it does. Does it does combined damage? No, just fire damage. 12 to 19 doesn't seem like that huge of a number for me, even considering like normal difficulty standards. Okay, there's the waypoint. Finally. Now we can get to the stone field and rescue the arcane. Right. Oh yeah, mana potions, always, always. How could I forget? I haven't picked up anything substantial, and all I'm doing is just wasting gold, literally, instead of like selling anything. Initial collection of chipped rubies. Chipped skulls have begun together.
What you
Or
need?
is beginning together. Collection singular, yeah. Right, I would want to buy some more potions. Like this. Okay, let's go back to the stony fields. It's not that big of a trip from a waypoint, straight to the stones. I honestly couldn't even see the archer that well. Like, she was hiding literally behind this wall, behind the stone.
Tristram, the first to fall to Diablo's wrath.
It wasn't so bad. Bruce Hunter bow, I don't need it. I was thinking about recasting my burst of speed. I also don't want to aggro Griswold. I want to get rid of this elite pack. And then finish off those guys from the distance if it's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible. No rejuvenation potions for now. Griswold, where you at? There you are.
Not enough mana.
Recast.
I need mana. I need mana.
She's obviously going to kill bosses way faster than with Druid, just because of the nature of the Fisher. Again, with that skill, whenever something moves, it takes extra damage, which makes it great when it comes to going through the areas, but it makes it not so good when it comes to dealing with the target that are hesitant with their movement, or just don't want to move too much. Like, they move sometimes, but not too many, or not too much. I want to get the word slag. Thank you. No, I didn't pick it up. Wielded armor? Really? I want to get it too. Okay.
I am overburdened.
What do you mean? Oh, it's ethereal. Great. And it's also trash. Fine. Then let's get rejuvenation potion on our belt and continue onwards. There's gonna be a champion pack, yeah, over there. Typically, it's either a skeleton pack or a shaman pack. I haven't encountered anybody else, to be honest, before. Or I'll help you, Deck Arcane, and I'm also gonna check the other side
go to the rogue camp.
If I can. Sometimes you can encounter at least one extra elite pack, but I guess not on this difficulty. Yeah, just lonely undead archer, another undead archer. Okay, understood. And some shaman. Was a little bit pointless to return, but it was worth checking. Now back to the waypoint. Back to the camp, and then straight into the Black Tower after this, after I'll talk with all of those guys.
You have
attack rating and light radius. Sure.
Hello.
Wait, I want to get rid of this thing. First leg. So, what I can use? Faster cast rate, it's pointless. Attack speed, I need to rely on attack speed. I cannot use anything from here, cannot use anything from here either, and it's too early to talk about stealth. Got it.
When I flip.
Okay, then let me grab more mana potions, I suppose. And healing. Let's go. To the Black Marsh, into the Black Tower.
Oh. Who would want to remember this place?
Remember? What do you mean by remembering? Oh, she was... That's a minion pack. He was talking about the Countess, I suppose.
I am overburdened.
Okay, still into Vitality, and at level 9 I need to, from level 9 to 11, into Burst of Speed 2. Got it. But I do need to recast it. This is, I think this is actually how it works. Damn. Okay, on my way back I might still find this use for hard liter armor for my merc. Scimitar and the stamina potions don't need it. Damn, this is so linear. Which probably signifies that like look, literally one straight corridor. Oh, I hate archers with fanaticism. Can I actually stagger or kill them fast enough? Yes, I can. Especially hate them when I'm playing a melee character. I wish there had been a kind of a chance to break those barrels, but no. With your projectiles, I mean. Hey, Skull Cap. Skull Cap is definitely better than my regular cap. Yep, thank you. Oh, great, and wait a minute, to the left, not to the right. Mistakes were made. Yep. So far, I allow myself to be as risky because on normal difficulty enemies typically don't do that much damage, and also with the skill, because of the stagger effect, you can just rush at their faces for the most part, like with some exceptions, and bombard them with spells. At least with this class. But you still need to be careful, because you would want to avoid something like this that can happen to you. Stupid for nothing archers. Got him. I got them all. However, I do need to get to town to bring my merc back. Mana rejuvenation. Sure.
Good morning.
Those pack of imps were just staying still the whole time. Okay, level 5. I would want to explore here. Don't mind me. Just gonna grab all your gold while I'm at it. I don't think superior short bolt is better in comparison to Hunter's bow, especially the rare version. Just because of all the extra effects that it has. Defense 16, no. Give it back. Give it back to the earth. Okay, champion pack. Yeah, see, like stagger, 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 stagger. They're just staying there, and now they're. Look. Are you all right? Seems like she's not. She desperately wants to get in. Okay, okay, I'll let her get in. Meanwhile, since I have collected those skull caps, so you can have this, let me actually throw this for now, and I want to identify both of them. So this one has faster hit recovery. This one, what does it have? Enhanced defense. So have this. Throw this away. Also want to check the other side. Prevent any kind of ambushes, as well as make sure I'm not missing any elites out there. Don't know why they keep putting rejuvenation potions. Oh, I also forgetting to check Charcy for a 3-row belt.
Your blood will boil.
I don't think so, but whatever you say. Well, nice glitch, I suppose. Fair enough. Didn't know you actually can do this. At least I still have received reward for this. Wow.
So much treasure. It almost covers the stench.
Yeah. You can try to tackle me. It's not going to work. Got some small charm. I'll check what it is in a moment. Still burst of speed, as far as I remember, and I still will put points into vitality. How much I will receive already? I am receiving 34%, and it lasts already 156 seconds, which is great. Quest complete. Okay, as promised, on my way back, I will check this armor that had dropped on the first floor. Let's get to the first floor. Yeah, but that instance when I was bombarding Countess with grenades and she was literally just standing there like, okay. Like, you can do with me whatever you want. And I have seen this movie. It's not related to, you know, deep dark fantasy and so on and so forth. It's not related to Diablo 2. Oh, wait, minion pack. Better not to miss those. Where are your leader? Fire enchanted.
I need mana.
Got him. Hey, thanks for all of this. Uh, that wasn't too bad. Anyway. So level 1. I think that armor dropped at the doorsteps of level 1, if I remember everything correctly. Yeah, there it is. Hardly leather armor. I need to identify it first, so let me do stuff like this. I don't think I need stamina potions, to be honest. Let's check it. Well, better than what she was wearing. Not, it's worse than mine, but better what my archer was wearing. Anyway, back to the Black Marsh, and now let's swiftly move on to the Tamoy Highland, or Tamo Highland, and into Outer Cloister. I will skip the pit, because normal difficulty and pit, it's like, it's totally useless area. You don't want to go there under any circumstances. 1 to 2 elite packs at best, and at worst just a bunch of white trash. And yeah, like this is like if you're playing in if you haven't played in Diablo 2, okay, thank God I actually killed her, and the curse is not so bad when it comes to this difficulty. Yeah, level 27, strength 27, so the next level I'll put 5 points into strength. Yeah, sure. Just to wear this armor. So you would want to focus.
I can't carry anymore.
Almost all the time on elite packs, elite and champion packs, instead of focusing on white monsters. Got him.
I am overburdened. Such corruption in this place.
I should have also put it away, my rejuvenation potions. I cannot do anything with them at the moment, and they're just occupying space. And like I've said, I'm not planning to use rejuvenation. You can open the doors, really? Well, apparently you also can teleport, but who cares? Maybe it would have been not so bad of an idea to look for a better shield, but once again, since I will be using Khalif, like I'm preparing myself to play without a shield. No, don't worry, like later down the line I will use Ancient's Pledge and, what do you call it? Monarch with Spirit Rune Ward inside. There's an elite pack. Might. Probably will die. Horribly. Or enchant.
Thank you.
If I'll manage to kill it though. Yeah, I have. Not bad.
I need mana.
Okay, got him. So, get this, and yeah, let's go without it. I can't, wait a second, I can't get this to my mercenary for now.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, then we'll switch, like, we're gonna switch with each other once I hit the next, once I'm going to level up pretty soon. Is this the correct way? Razor Spine are pretty dangerous, especially on higher difficulties. Yeah, it's the correct way. Okay, so the Monastery, which means I'm going to look for Blacksmith. Is he running on one spot? Never mind, don't question video game logic too much. Otherwise you'd go insane.
Not enough mana.
I should also pick up light healing potions too while I'm at it. Open the door, please. There has to be elite packs. With Druid, I encountered some elite packs along the way. To be more precisely, they were... there's elite pack. I'm trying to save you, by the way. Don't mind me. I think when it comes to cold enchanted, like why I cannot burst them down effectively, they have extra elemental resistance, which prevents, not prevents, but negates a lot of damage. This wrist place is better than Katara.
I can't use this yet.
I guess I don't have enough stats. Anyway, level 11. Let me double check. Burst of speed 2 and strength. Yeah. Now I can use this, so I will put this upon myself. This I'll throw away, and this I'll get to my mark. And I think healing. Yes, healing would be nice, but I just need to shuffle it like so. Yep. So, where are we? We're about to head to the other side. Oh, really? Cursed?
I need more.
Yeah, I think, like, see the thing with those enchanted, they naturally have a higher resistances against elemental damage. The type of it depends on what type of enchanted stuff those guys have. Those are actually another elite pack.
Not enough money.
Extra fast, interesting. Thanks for rejuvenation potions, I suppose. Even though I didn't plan to use them just yet. Okay, so where I need to go to get to blacksmith? I guess here. Nah, doesn't look like it. It's a dead end. Next level, I will be focusing on upgrading. Wait, it says Wake of Fire. Wake of Fire is a synergy, if I'm not mistaken. So, traps, Wake of Fire, yeah, level 12. A trap that emits waves of fire. Okay, it's gonna be this, level 12 plus. Oh, so I'll be using this instead of Fire Blast. Okay. And every spare point, it says, like, into Fire Blast. I don't know how it... there's another, like, champion packs over there. Would be interesting to find out. Thanks for the mana potions, I suppose. Thanks for the healing. Also, it was a dead end. Oh, everywhere. Nothing here outside of Stamina Shrine. Got it. Then I guess both the blacksmith... yeah, both the blacksmith and entrance... Wait a second. Yeah, something tells me his blacksmith is to the left. Let's check. No. It's the entrance to the jail. Not catacombs yet, just the jail. Damn, so I was right. I needed to get to the far right. Fine. There's still a long way to go until Stealth Runeward. Ow. That wasn't so nice. That the way how you treat the lady? Freak.
Not enough money.
Got him.
Not enough
Oh yeah,
money.
he doesn't possess the hammer. Hammer is just, like, just sits there on the weapon rack.
A malice. This should go to Charcy.
You don't say. let's put this so that I still have some resources. And let's get to the jail. Obviously, with this amount of stuff, I will not be able to get to outer cloister. Inner cloister. I need to get to town. For the sake of restocking.
Try and cage me, demons.
Another minion pack, don't mind if I do.
I need mana.
Weird. Okay, extra fast.
Not enough mana.
They don't have mana burn, but they were just extra fast. I have, you know, this very evil flashbacks from Minotaurs in Act 5 with Wind Druid, extra fast, lighting, enchanted, and cursed. Killed both me and my merc in mere seconds without giving me any chance to retaliate. Literally. Okay, I would want to have a level up. So Vitality, and then on level 12, like it says, Wake of Fire. So I guess this becomes my main skill point. What does it do and how does it work? Let me see. Okay. I don't get it. Enemies have to step on it, or does it work automatically? A trap that emits waves of fire. Oh, so it stays. Okay. Shoots 5 times. It stays for a limited period of time. Doesn't say for how long though. Let me place one more. So, this is the one, right? What's the limit? Can I place more than one? Does it says that I can place more than one? Let me actually check. So this is the one. That's the second.
Not enough mana.
That's the third. That's the fourth. Doesn't have any limit, I suppose? So I can spam them? The game doesn't give me answers. I haven't checked it. I haven't checked this in the guide material, so this is a surprise for me for sure.
Greetings.
The way how this thing works. Kind of looks like Fire Turret from, well, many other characters that characters/classes that uses Fire Turret in other games. I don't know. Talrune. I really need Talrune. What about Belt? I don't have the access yet to 3-row Belt. I'll do it like so for now, so to free up space. My inventory. Why I keep collecting extra keys? Mistakes were made. Now, to fill up the rest of the stuff with potions.
Greetings.
So I suppose this is a much better choice in comparison to your Fire Blast, even though I know that when it comes to later difficulties, you would use Fire Blast more to deal with immunities on monsters. Fine. Shoots 5 times. This is why you need to spam them, I suppose. Then it destroys automatically once the ammo is gone, I guess. So recast this. Let's go. Fire trap. Fire trap. Damn, it consumes 13 mana per one. Oh my.
I need mana.
Yeah, I need to be very... strategic, very tactical where I exactly place it, because like 2 mana costs. I mean 2 mana costs. 2 times I can place them and then my mana is gone. Wow. Very high mana consumption. I guess for the sake of allowing you to create this. Huh? Sometimes it doesn't have any kind of animation. Can it shoot over the walls? It does kind of reminds me of the Bale's Wave, you know, the one that he casts that freezes and knocks you back. The area effect is great, it's just that the mana consumption is a little bit worries me. With this I'll definitely maul Landariel like in seconds, I just feel like it. Oh yeah, why would I wanna I would wanna open up this waypoint. Okay, much better. I'll skip obviously all those statues, don't need them. Don't need to get rid of them. Jail level 2. I'll go for like the Act 1 on today's like short stream and call it a day. Oh. Okay, champions. Let's see.
I need money.
2 towers are not enough to finish with champions, with ghosts. Mana potion, thanks. His longbow is better. For me to check it, I need to do this. Oh my. Three to 10, 2 to 6.
I'll put that to good
No,
use.
way worse. Got it. Where would I go? To the bottom there? Yeah, let's check it out. It's a dead end. So many jawbone caps and druid helmets. Again, I'm telling you, it's like the game, as if the game memorizes with what exact character you have played before. I can place it over the wall, it does seem like it. Yep. Over the locked doors too.
Not enough mana.
That was a bit risky, but alright. A bit ballsy and risky, I would say. Don't have any mana potions that dropped from them, but have some healing. I had some healing potions. Also, it's a dead end. Fine. So I guess I would need to go to the top. Yep. Level 2 through level 3 and then straight into the catacombs. Let me recast this. I cannot say anything bad about the damage output from the traps. Like, the only part that, like I've said, the only part that annoys me slightly is the mana consumption. Oh, it's not enough. I thought... Haven't I placed 3 of them? Guess I miscalculated a bit. Okay, light healing potion. And get rejuvenation potions too. Does seem like the stagger still works. It's not, although it's not as effective as the direct grenade hit from Fire Blast. Okay, it's pointless to go here.
Not enough mana.
Nothing, nothing. I don't see the entrance to the next level yet.
Not enough mana.
Oh, okay. So the traps cannot shoot them. They cannot shoot through the obstacles. Because I've placed one trap, but it was behind this box, and the trap didn't attack. Like, literally just stayed there. I don't even gonna bother with all of them. Yep, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4. That wasn't too bad. I mean, just place it and kite it, I suppose. Winning strategy. Okay, heavy boots. Let's check them out. I can wear them, and also longbow. This one needs to be better than the one that she is using at the moment. So
I'll put that to good use.
no, that's still better.
I'll put that to good use.
Yep. Was worth checking though. You never know, you never know. Maybe she'll eventually get something useful. Okay, this pesky little dark shaman.
I need mana.
Have fun. Oh, he definitely had fun. Regular raid, screw them. Let's go into the catacombs and then rush for Andariel.
I don't like it down here.
Nobody likes it down here.
I need mana.
Of course, it's definitely a Herculean task for you to remember how many charges or shots each of your individual traps have. I personally think it's pointless to try and memorize this, but you can go ahead and do the opposite. Extra fast. Yep.
I need mana.
Also, there is a delay. When you place the traps, there's a delay before they start firing traps. Turrets, basically.
Not enough mana.
Okay, killed all of them. Ah, extra fast. So I guess they are fighting there. Yep. I guessed correctly, because my merc also died. Yay! Okay, nobody should bother me right now. At level 13, yeah, 12 plus, Wake of Fire. So what does it increases? It increases fire damage, and that's it. Okay. Was expecting something different, or I guess something extra, but seems like I'm only getting more flat damage, which is not bad. Gotta bring the merc back, you know?
Hello.
Alright, the pathway there seems like eventually it will lead to the exit, the first level. Nope. Of course, wishful thinking. Fine, fine. Then I guess I go to the top. I didn't cast Burst of Speed. I placed a trap for no apparent reason. I guess, you know, one thing she's definitely gonna be great at is kiting the enemies around. Like, I wouldn't say a thing, like anything bad about kiting the enemies, specifically with all the extra points that you will get later down the line with your other gear. It will naturally increase the potential of your burst of speed even higher.
I need mana.
Huh? Okay, okay. Now we got him. Not all of them.
Mana.
From my point of view, it still feels like it fires, like the way how shot angles feels like it's a weird angle, and sometimes it totally misses or hits the wall.
I need mana.
Also, it's
I need mana.
Doesn't prioritizes any targets, you know, it just hits in an area of effect, and that's pretty much it. Which is not bad in and of itself, it just depends what type of enemies you might be fighting. Can I have superior small shield instead of my buckler? Yeah, thank you. Definitely can. Fine, level 2. Okie dokie. Now to the right. Always to the right. Why I don't hear any sound effects of those shamans dying? Is it just me? I mean, I hear other sound effects like growling and other monsters, but fallen, nothing. Strange.
I need mana.
Okay, for white, 1 is more than enough for white enemies. And also I ran into dead end. Another dead end, got it. Pointless. Gotta go to the other way.
I need mana. I need mana.
Well, I thought it's gonna be enough of those traps. Apparently I was wrong. Healing, yeah, sure. Waves hit multiple times, at least according to the sound that it makes when it passes through the enemies. It doesn't just say, you know, wave of fire hit like 9 to 16. Whenever the wave passes, it at least hits like from 3 to 4 times, according to the sound. Kind of similar to the chain lightning, you know, when Sorcerer uses it. Wait a minute, I see something. Is it the exit? I don't think it's the exit, but it's worth checking. Yes, it's the exit. Literally. Okay, last floor before Andariel. Beats me where to go. Let's go to the right first. I think it's enough to place only 1 trap against them. Oh wait, a lead pack. Never mind. Rain of Fire. Very good movie. Very underrated movie from my opinion.
Not enough mana.
Wait, who are... Oh, this is the elite one. Okay. Unique heavy gloves that early? Blood Fist. Actually, it's not bad. Again, because it synergizes with the traps, you know. Okay. Faster hit recovery, enhanced defense life. Yeah, sure. Don't mind if I do. Running low on mana potions, so later down the line I would have to backtrack TP to the town. It's gonna be especially great when I hit Act 3, you know, against all those little dudes roaming the jungle. Wake of Fire, oh boy. I am not envying them whatsoever. Mana, healing, rejuvenation, and more healing. Sure. There's some enemies inside. No. Then I mistook the lighting from... I am still capable of attacking somewhat effectively some enemies, even with melee attacks. I don't think this is the correct way, but I'm willing to just go right through it all the way until the end.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, thought so. Wait, I'm trying to not trying to fight the zombie, I was trying to pick up this goddamn chip diamond. Oh, never mind, it is the correct way. Honestly, I don't know if I should like go and get the anti-venom potions for myself, but with 0 poison res. Anyway, let's first kill everything inside
I need
this
mana.
room. I literally don't see any growls from the, don't hear any growls from the shaman. Even when I was going through the earlier acts, like they were as static as the wall. Or even zombies making more growls, to be honest. No, stop it already. Only zombies here. I want to go there, and I want to kill those guys. Then I finally want to get to the town. It's from here. So, let's buy some anti-venom potions.
Yes.
First, let me get rid of those full rejuvenation potions, because I don't need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all kinds of chip stuff that I have collected previously. Cheap rupee. Okay, a bunch of anti-venom potions, and then more mana potions. Yeah, I should have more than enough healing potions, from my point of view. Even if the Merc dies, it's gonna be easy for me to just kite her around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the maximum. Okay. Now, as far as the Merc goes, well, that's the incorrect window.
Thank you.
1, 2. Oh, missed.
Thank you.
2,
Thank you. Thank you.
4, and 5.
Thank you.
Now, mana potions, please. Yeah, should be more than enough. Cannot imagine needing more than that. I will show the gear right after I'll kill Andariel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not as fast as with the sorceress, but faster than with the druid. Yeah, this is the verdict.
Death becomes you, Andariel.
That becomes you? Okay, I don't need any of those bows because I will going to change the Merc for a better one in Act 2. This and Wake of Fire. Still shoots 5 times, doesn't matter how many points I'll put into the skill. Quest log, return, yep. Chainmail, can I think I should be able to equip chainmail. Let me double check. No, strength 48. Good luck with this. Fine, fine. Gotta have more strength then. On a Merc though, well, it doesn't really matter. Like any Merc from Act 2 will be able to equip anything from that place.
There.
Yeah, this is a victory. Talk to Warwick. Yep, quest completed.
Finally.
I should immediately get rid of regular mana potions because I won't be needing them. Oops, I'm not selling. I'm drinking them. And regular healing potions too, because I'll restock. Thanks to the Act 2 merchant. Okay, I sold every regular one and I have left only the enhanced ones. One skull, one regular topaz, one chipped amethyst. Oh yeah, the gear. Yeah, sorry, I have forgotten to highlight the gear. If there was anything to highlight, to be honest, I mean, some random cap, Qatar from literally the beginning of the game, random armor. Yeah, I got lucky. I got this blood fist for the sake of increasing my attack speed, you know, making me place the traps faster. Random yellow ring, sash, random other ring with attack rating, light radius, heavy boots, and as far as the Merc goes, it's just at your screens. I mean, the gear here is nothing to talk about in details just yet.
Greetings.
So, when it comes to Act 1, Act 1 has been completed. Onwards to Act 2.
Good day. Greeting.
Greetings. Let me activate Burst of Speed. First and foremost, immediately going for a better Merc.
How bet.
There's no Emilio, which is a shame. Blast aim is pointless. I'm not going to attack. Prayer or Defiance? Level 13 Blast aim, level 13 Defiance. Oh, wait. I have forgotten that I need to first undress my previous Merc. Give me this, give me this. This, honestly, I don't care about.
Good day.
So higher, level 13. Sure, let's go with Blast aim. I mean, with Defiance. Yes. So you can have this. You don't need actually to have this. I have an Adir helmet sitting in my stash, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Adir helmet. I already can use this, but I'm not a necromancer, so attack rating. I can use Cow King's boots. Fast run walk, defense, dexterity, magic fine items. Yeah, sure, why not? Same thing with Blood Fist. Nadir goes for my Merc, yep. So have this.
I'll put that to good use.
And yeah, I'm going to equip those boots. Level 17. Instead of the white ones.
I know my...
So sell this, sell this. Oh yeah, a belt with 3 rolls. There we go. Anything would suffice at the moment. Doesn't really need to be too much nitpicky about the belt itself. Now, as far as the weapon go, do I have any weapons for the Merc? He cannot use those, like, this require way higher of a level and stats for him to utilize it. So instead, he would use anything that I can buy from Farah. Like this.
I'll put that to good use.
Let's buy some potions. Let's actually go and kill Radamant to
I've
get
heard.
the extra skill point from him. Should have done something like this. Still 0 points that I haven't put anything towards energy. I don't know, it's just the stats that you will have with those rune wars by default will give you extra energy. Oh wait, there's actually Monalt ring that I could use instead of my own. Let me see. I think I should have them. Ring, are you here? Dwarf Star? No, those are not the one like Harlor. Monalt Healer. Well, level 15. Yeah, something like this. Angelic Halo. Like 2 of those is gonna be more than enough from my point of view. I just need to get to level 15. Okay. Talk to you and then go kill Radamant. And after killing Radamant, yeah, we're going to finish off for today's stream. Okay, I'll check the right side. Usually you can go directly into next level immediately to the right. Not all the times, but sometimes.
I need mana.
That was an elite pack? Really?
I am overburdened.
Also, I have forgotten to use burst of speed. Whoops. Yeah, actually be moving so fast that I will be outrunning my Merc, which is... I don't know, to be honest. Like, it depends on what exactly the area will be where I'm actually going to run, where I'm going to run into.
I am overburdened.
How many times are you going to say that? Oh, I should have... Yeah, my mistake.
I need mana.
Yeah, the stuff is pretty great at dealing with them. Again, for normal difficulty standards, it's not bad at all. Fisher does more damage when it comes to moving targets, even in comparison to the spell that I'm currently using, the trap fire one. Got the long bow, but nobody cares.
I need mana.
Yes, I knew that I will be bombarded by a lot of projectiles. That's why I have chosen to pick the Merc with extra defense. Damn, the speed is really good. Maybe not as great in comparison to the Paladin with his aura on movement speed, but very close. But like I've said, again, from my point of view, it's a double-edged sword. On higher difficulties, it's gonna be double... no, I take that back. Because on higher difficulties, you will be using different set of traps, and they will have more range. From my understanding, more attack speed, and it's not going to happen that often. That you gotta be kidding me. The entrance to the level 2 was... at the beginning, but to the left, not to the right. Perfect. So yeah, even though you will have this burst of speed, you will still... like, you will be more safe-ish.
I need mana.
because of the range that lighting traps provide. Be level 2, but I need to be at level 3. Where are your elite packs? Stop throwing at me white stuff.
I need mana.
Yes, the
Not
prices
enough
for
mana.
repair would be a little bit high-ish, but that's... Oh, that's an elite pack. At least it was an elite pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I'll do this. Bunch of healing potions, sure. I don't think it's a useful idea to grab large shield just because I know that some shields are going to penalize you with the stamina and with movement speed, so I'll skip it. There's a waypoint, but totally pointless one from my point of view. My merc cannot even do anything substantial in the fight once the fire traps start going ham.
I need mana.
No. Let's not confuse those potions. Place the correct ones. Wait, now I actually ran into a very big circle. Just from one huge pack of white trash straight into the other one. Please tell me that this Wake of Fire skill is gonna be also great inside the Maggot Slayer. It must be. So that those flames are not going to stuck inside the wall and will kill everything, like every bug in the corridor, like in front. This cone. Okay, I'll choose this pet, and I have chosen correctly. Seems like the Radamant is at the top, so let's go to the top. All those guys are... What? Huh? Why are you... I guess I somehow de-aggroed them. Thank you for mana recharge. Oh, I could have went back and grabbed 2 monolith rings. My mistakes.
Not enough.
My mistake. Oh, there he is. Fine.
I can't carry anymore.
By fire be purged, including you, Radamant. The fact that you're extra fast isn't gonna help you with anything. Unless you're gonna kill my merc. No, he's not.
Vengeance.
Got the scroll too. Gotta show it to Kane. I don't think it's worth it to fully explore the rest of the stuff. Oh wait, my merc still died. My merc still died. That's bullshit. And the game knows it. From poison, I suppose. Ah, fine. Let's get to the town quickly, resurrect him, talk with Atma. Quest completed.
Greetings.
Drognon doesn't say me anything. I guess I gotta talk with Deckard Keen first. Okay, I'll also place those topazes here. Emerald, that's the new stuff. Potions, because I still don't have any Heraldric Cube. I don't need tier runes, so where is she?
Greetings.
I can sell it.
some help?
Need to restock on potions first. Honestly, with the strategy, I don't even think you really do need Merc that much, to be honest. Okay, cannot equip anything here. Stealth is on level 17. Leaf is on level 19. Untitled rings, yes, I want to have those. Just for mana regen. Yeah, I suppose. I'm not benefiting from faster cast rate. Oh, but I can already have this. Sure. +1 to all skills. Don't mind if I do. Do I really need those rings? Eh. They're trashy ones. Okay. And as far as everything else goes, yeah, I'm fine. Alright, so... what can I say, ladies and gentlemen? I can say that this is going to be it for today's short yet very interesting and, from my part, entertaining stream. Managed to level Assassin from level 1 to level 15, which is not a lot. Managed to clear Act 1 and just the first quest in Act 2. But I have started to get a better understanding of her archetype as a whole, at least for the initial leveling, you know, with traps. I still think it's more, like, even though she's named Trapped Assassin, the way how trap works, enemies don't have to, like, you don't have to directly place them under the enemy's feet, and enemies don't have to step upon them. It's just, they will activate based upon the radius, like when enemies are entering in the radius, it's like, so it's to me, it mostly similar to the mortar build, or not mortar, what am I saying? Totem builds, you know, from other action RPG game. I already mentioned them, like Path of Exile and Grim Dawn. And it's fine, like, it does a very good job. Wake of Fire, a very good skill. Yeah, it has a high mana consumption, but it does a lot of damage. Maybe not as powerful as Fissure when enemies are moving, but at least the sheer fact that you can place a lot of those traps, they are indestructible. By the way, enemies cannot destroy them. I forgot to mention this. In comparison to other ARPGs, when enemies can destroy your summons, those turrets are immune to this. And I imagine the other types of traps are like have the same immunities, like they cannot be destroyed, which is great for kiting. Like, you place it, you run around, and then enemies are going to be dead. What else I want to mention? Yeah, Fire Blast, it's very good. Like, you just throw the grenades, it has a good range. Yes, eventually, like in the late stages of your leveling, you'll be use this mostly as your way to deal with immunities, like in combination with your Death Sentry, but it's like, I need to get there first to evaluate its effectiveness. As far as Wake of Fire goes, the one drawback that I have seen is when you place turrets directly next to big objects, even though enemies might be over them, they will not going to shoot them. Like, over them literally 1 meter away, literally over these big objects. So that's one drawback. The range is quite nice. I expected actually for it to have a very small range, but the range is actually quite decent from my point of view. And about the damage, I already said it. Like, even though it says 90 to 26, it does 5 or from 5 to 6 individual hits. Like, I can hear it by the sound, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you can place multiple traps. Doesn't really have any kind of cooldown. I mean, I don't know how many, like, I don't know the maximum amount of it, doesn't really say, and I couldn't test it. Maybe once I get like a bigger mana pool and just I can test it like myself to see the maximum limit of traps, but so far I like it. So yeah, for now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it for today's stream. If you have missed some parts of today's stream, of yesterday's stream, or of any of the other streams from me or my brother, you can check them out in the video on demand format here at this Twitch page channel. You can also check them out on our YouTube channel, link to which you'll find under the Twitch player in the separate tab section. There you can always find something interesting to watch until you are waiting for the next stream to occur, like VODs, highlights, many of the videos discussing game mechanics, and so on and so forth. Also, speaking about the next stream will happen from my brother already on the next week. Like I have said, he will begin his journey with Zeal Paladin. So if you want to tune in live and see how is the Zeal Paladin leveling process going from the start until the finish, you can do this starting from Wednesday from 8 to 12 AM Eastern European Time. From my part, I will return with Trap Assassin already on the next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, as always, either in the first or second half of the day. Also, keep in mind that if you want to be in touch with all the news, keep in touch with all the news that we are sharing about the games that we have played, or are playing, or will plan to play. There is a Twitter page for that and Facebook that we are using. Also, consider becoming a follower on Twitch, as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment, share the videos, and post notifications bell on, it helps a lot. And for everything else, there's also a Patreon page that we have, and for as little as $1 per month, you can unlock an access to 3 videos that I post on a weekly basis, and you can watch them ahead of time, ahead of their planned release schedule for our YouTube channel. With that said, guys, once again, thank you for watching, thank you for your attention, I wish you all the best, take care of yourselves, stay sound, stay healthy and cheerful, wish you to always stay positive, and until next time, my name was Alexander, also known as Sandra Yevitz. Have a great time of the day.